A high-profile distracted driving case is underway right now in Austin. A driver plowed into Bobby Crouch on Barton Creek Boulevard, breaking his back. He is just one of the many voices trying to tell people to stop texting and driving. But who's really listening? Some people say it's getting a lot worse. And one study says people are doing a lot more than just texting and driving.
It is a shock. I mean, I don't think he braked, even tried to stop.
Looking back at the pictures,
it was just terrible. It was awful.
Mary Silvera says at first she didn't know what hit her.
And finally, when I realized what happened, I was just like, oh my God, you know, I'm glad I'm okay.
A driver slammed into her from behind, forcing her head into the steering wheel.
My head, I just felt it so heavy.
The crash was so violent, it rammed her car into the vehicle in front of her.
It was just an unexplainable feeling, something that I don't ever want to have to go through again or wish that on anyone.
After the chaos of the crash and being rushed to the hospital for x-rays, Mary found out the driver who hit her admitted to looking down for his cell phone and failed to control his speed.
We're not seeing it taper off. In fact, it is increasing.
Attorney Brad Bonilla says he's handling more and more texting and driving cases despite the media blitz and educational programs warning people not to text and drive. He says it's a mindset.
An average person thinks they're better than average. So they think that they can drive, use their smartphone, and avoid consequences.
A recent study by AT&T's It Can Wait campaign shows it's much more than just texting. Texting did top the list, but 33% of people admitted to emailing while driving. 28% said they surf the internet. 27% said they Facebook on the road. And 17% said they take selfies behind the wheel.
You're driving 55 miles an hour. That means for every second you're driving, you go 80 feet. If you look down to read a text and it takes 3 seconds, you've traveled 240 feet in that 3 seconds.
And it may have been just 3 seconds that changed Mary's life.
Everybody thinks like, well, it's not going to happen to me. It can't happen to me. I'm in control, but it can happen. Somebody could have gotten killed.
Mary is now going to therapy for her back. She's also telling her children and anyone who will listen, put the phone down, because next time, those 3 seconds may be